Is it gonna work?
I don't know. Is it working?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know? This is literally, quite literally, your department.
Hey, that's kind of true, but it wasn't supposed to be. It's supposed to be Jake's department. We're live on Twitch.
We're live on Twitch. Are we live on YouTube? Oh wow! Oh my God! We're live on YouTube. Are we live on Floatplane?
Oh.
Oh.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
What's that?
Hey!
Woo! Okay, it's not playing, but that's, you know what? Yeah, oh, that's reassuring. Wow, we are live on 3 platforms at once. How many terms of service are we breaking right now?
1.
What are Floatplanes? Well, you know what? I know we're already half an hour late, but darn it, we're gonna cut this and we're gonna do better.
We're gonna cut it?
Yeah, we're gonna come back. We're gonna break more terms of service.
Oh,
let's get a Mixer account.
Actually, that wouldn't. Mixer lets you stream on other platforms.
Do they let you stream on other platforms?
Yeah,
All
so
right,
it
then.
would still be only 1.
Guys, welcome to the WAN show for the first time. Simulcasting to Floatplane, YouTube, and Twitch TV. We have never done this before. Pretty unreal. Floatplane just got live streaming support. It's sort of. So it's actually had live streaming capabilities for a long time, but now it has a chat.
Hey.
Look at that. Look at howception is this, okay? So they got me in the corner. Like people watching on YouTube, they've got YouTuber Linus in the corner over here, and then there's like there's the corner of me and the corner of the Floatplane. They're like watching through. You can see the delay. Look at that, baby.
Heck yeah.
It's anyway. So it's got, I think, what about like 7-second delay or
it's
something along
for
those
most
lines?
people. I expect it will be around 10 seconds plus or minus 2, but there will be outliers.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway. So, do you want to tell us how much fun this was to get going?
It actually wasn't even that bad, really.
Man.
We've had the live streaming part working for a while.
If it wasn't that bad, why did it take so long? I mean, the chat.
That was not Floatplane's problem. That was not Floatplane's problem.
You're just gonna pin it right on Jake, aren't you?
No, it's so RTMP servers, as far as we can tell, don't like what is it?
Hold on, wait, stop, hold that thought. Look at this. The video quality is great.
Heck yeah.
I was just going to share that with the YouTube people who are enjoying YouTube live streaming quality. Enjoy that, YouTube people. Just, JK, we love you, YouTube people. Mape's over on YouTube right now. Wait, Mape, what are you doing watching on YouTube, bro? Wow. Way to not support Luke.
Yeah. So the guy that fixed it, AJ, thank you, he was actively playing beer pong. Because it's like definitely after work, where he
it's like 8:30.
Yeah. So I sent him just in all capital letters, and he was like, "Okay, I'll try."
It's like it's a good thing I'm great at this game. Otherwise, I'd be super wasted right now.
Yeah. Good job, buddy. Thanks, man. You got it working. Heck yeah.
Oh, terrible. All right. Oh. So we got a great show for you guys today. I don't know. I haven't actually looked at the notes. Windows 10. If you check for updates, it's been downloading preview patches. Oops.
Heck yeah.
What else we got here? Leaks and the launch of the Galaxy S10. Not to be confused with the Galaxy S9. My friends, this will be totally different.
And 2 incredible things happen in China. iPhone sales were completely halted, and they banned Fortnite and PUBG.
What?
That's just awesome.
China, you know, why you gotta be no fun? How are we supposed to play PUBG on our iPhones now? Let's roll the intro. Wow, that's actually kind of nice. Hey, why does your username have a capital and mine doesn't? You just give 0 next to
You
it.
put that in?
I did.
That's what you typed.
I never enter my name anywhere without a capital.
Okay, maybe I made that account. Then who's manning the Floatplane LTT?
Oh, that
account?
must be Nick.
Probably.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
gotta be Nick. That's not a mystery, Nick. All right, so why don't we jump right into our first topic today, Windows 10. You know, this has always driven me nuts. Have you ever been driven nuts by clicking check for updates in Windows and it being like, beep, 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 your computer's up to date, and then quite literally 3 minutes later, you'll get like a thing, downloading updates. And it's like a service pack. And you're kind of sitting there going,
how did you not see that?
What exactly is the purpose? I wish I could swear right now. We don't really swear on this show, but what is the purpose of this button if it doesn't check for updates? Well, now they made it work too good. So according to Microsoft, Windows 10 has B, C, and D updates, and each is released once per month. These quality updates are smaller than feature updates, like the October 2018 update that came with all kinds of great features.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Which are meant to be released once every 6 months, usually in the spring and fall. We're kind of into winter now, though. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So B is the biggest and comes out on Patch Tuesday, the second Tuesday of the month. These are the most important updates featuring new security fixes, and they contain previously released security fixes from prior B updates and previously released bug fixes from prior C and D updates. Windows Update doesn't automatically install C and D updates on most PCs, however, it does when you check for updates. Maybe. According to a recent Microsoft blog post, this makes you a seeker.
So
just
because you're like, hey, I should have my computer.
You weren't gonna try to ignore it. You failed.
That was pretty good.
You failed.
Okay, in the most recent, which I think is still only on Floatplane, the most recent PC manufacturer's investigation video, that joke line, and then they put in the credits for the joke.
What was the joke line? I don't even remember this.
I don't remember what you said, but you said something super punny.
Oh, okay.
Super aggressively punny. And they like paused the whole video and ran credits as if it was over. And it was like, for joke writer, Linus, like joke delivery, Linus, all this kind of stuff. And then like joke support, Ivan or something. It was wonderful. I really enjoyed that.
I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt, that must have been edited by Pella. That is A+, 1000% his sense of humor. Also, I love it.
I enjoyed it a lot. Anyways, back on topic.
Yes.
The seeker thing. So literally just wanting your computer to be up to date and like secured and more stable, which is generally what you would hope that means, you get labeled as a seeker, which is basically a beta testing program. Like what? No.
So wait. A beta testing program for B updates taking place on stable PCs. They have repeatedly said only advanced users should click the check for updates button.
Except what everyone has trained everyone to do forever is like when you're doing maintenance, you just click the check for updates button.
So what, if I click this on like one of the servers because I'm performing server maintenance on the weekend and I want updates because it's time to reboot them?
Nope.
No, now I'm an advanced user.
Yes. Well, you are, but like...
So apparently,
you shouldn't be automatically updated.
Oh, this is fun. So this could explain why Microsoft generated so much hate within the tech community specifically. Like it seemed like there was a disproportional response to the whole deleting files thing, because normally that kind of thing can happen, but it'll be among users who will like complain to their sister over dinner that like, my stupid laptop, my files are gone. But it was like enthusiasts shrieking about it. So apparently, the people who had their files deleted by the faulty October update were users who clicked the check for updates button.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
Wow, so that could have easily happened to me, because I was like, oh yeah, you know, I haven't really installed any updates, blah, blah, blah lately, but I do click that button when I'm ready to install an update.
You know what's interesting?
Fascinating.
I noticed, I haven't talked about this on WAN Show, I guess. Have I? I don't think so. But I'm running Mint right now.
Yes, you have talked about it, not on WAN Show.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I did know this.
So I'm running Mint right now. I was running...
That's Linux, by the way.
Yeah.
For the uninitiated.
Yeah. I was running 8.1 embedded systems. I
heard it's Mint.
I loved it, but embedded systems, it's not automatically downloading updates. I had it flagged to not automatically download updates. What made it so I had to switch to Mint was I ran Windows updates, and then my computer restarted, black screen, nothing worked. I could see my mouse, but couldn't do anything at all. Tried to recover the OS, nothing, not going to work. Said it errored every single time. It's bad news bears. I switched to Mint to recover. Well, I did Mint Live CD to recover my stuff. That worked. I got all my files. Sounds good. Installed Windows again. Did updates again. Black screen again. Okay. Did Mint more permanently this time. Maybe it's because I checked updates. This is talking Windows 10 specifically, but I did notice when I checked the like optional updates thing, because I looked at it, there was preview.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't put that together until literally right now.
The crazy thing about this is they have the Insider program.
Yeah.
Like they actually have a well-communicated formal program for this. Floatplane stream quality seems to be all over the place, in case you were just curious. So some users are getting literally like 23, someone wrote they're getting 23 megabits a second down, which is pretty dumb for a live stream.
If your connection can take it, oof.
Yeah, then enjoy. Yeah. But others are saying they have good connections and it's like looking pretty pinner. And mine, in fact, is looking a little soft right now. So it was looking really sharp before. I think AJ's in the chat. He's hanging out.
He's looking at stuff.
Yeah, some people really good. Look. Okay, you click the check for updates button. Right? When you join Floatplane, that's basically a big check for updates button. It's beta. It's beta. It's alpha. It's alpha. It's very alpha.
It's very weird that people are getting like monstrous megabit down. But it's a mixture of things that. Right now, there's no manual quality settings, so there's a mixture of things that determine what quality you're getting, including
mine just sharpened up a little bit,
including viewport size and a few other things as well.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Yeah. Someone just said they peaked at 32 megabits a second.
That's wonky down.
Ridiculous.
I have no idea what's doing that, but AJ's here.
Yeah, AJ is the hero, full hero mode. Anyway.
We haven't experienced that before on any of the tests either. What are you getting?
Yeah, I'm way under. I'm like way less than that. Like I'm receiving anywhere as low as like 2, 6, 4. Yeah, it's a little better now. Anyway, why don't we move on to our next news topic for the day?
Yeah.
Leaks and launch. The Galaxy S10 is coming, and I am having a real hard time getting interested in another phone right now.
Yeah, because they're all really boring?
Well,
and we just had a whole slew of them?
Not just boring. Samsung was sort of my last hope for someone to not jump on this like weird cutouts and holes in the display bandwagon. Like, I don't know about you, but when I first got a webcam, so this was quite a long time ago. When I first got a webcam, the mounting system for the particular one that I bought was not very good. And what happened was it kind of hung down a little bit in front of my screen, giving me, well, effectively a notch. I thought it was stupid then. I think it's stupid now. Now, I have seen some relatively tasteful applications of the notch. Have you seen the OnePlus 6T?
Yeah.
Okay.
The like little swoop.
I think it's a lot better.
Yeah.
But I am not a fan of the Infinity O display that is rumored to be coming in the S10.
I can't remember who said this, but someone wants to. You know how we nicknamed the thingy a notch? I don't remember who said this, but they said this should be called the pimple, and I think that's kind of hilarious. Oh yeah, that doesn't look good at all, especially the S10 Plus. Like, what the heck?
So,
like, I get it. There's two things there, but like, even if they made it like, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird and useless, and I don't like it.
Like, they could have just made the chin bar smaller again, and just I don't know. Now. Yours might not be a very popular opinion, but you actually spent some time with a Pixel 3 XL, and you had your own experience with a pretty ridiculous notch.
I didn't really mind it.
Please do elaborate.
That's honestly pretty much it. I didn't really care. It pretty much never bothered me.
How?
Why do you care?
Because it doesn't have to be that way. What's wrong with the Note 9? Samsung already nailed it. They already nailed it. It's fine. It's fine exactly the way it is.
I don't think it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a positive thing. I don't wish it was on all my devices. It just doesn't really bother me. If they have to go that low, and honestly, Pixel devices, while I have enjoyed them very much because I really like stock Android, have never really been, other than their camera, have never really been like the bleeding edge of what can happen with a phone.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
No.
Software-wise, sure. Hardware-wise, meh.
No, the bleeding edge is this. My phone including a selfie remote. That is the bleeding edge. That is literally the only thing I use this pen for.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Also that one tweet that I sent where I put a bunch of question marks on it. All right, well, why don't we walk through what's shaking with these phones here? I mean, there's some cool stuff. So there's going to be 3 versions, the S10, the S10 Lite, and the S10 Plus. So the 10 and the 10 Plus are rumored to be curved. Wait, is this even like rumored? Is this considered? Oh yeah, these are maybe leaks. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Sure, let's call them rumors. So the S10 is going to have 128 or 512 gigs of storage. That is a lot of phone storage, making, in my opinion, a micro SD expansion slot basically irrelevant. So if we can move past needing to put SIM cards in our phones like a bunch of chimps from 1998 at some point, then we can do away with a tray that slides out of our phones, increasing their water resistance. It's going to be $7.99 or $9.99. This is in pounds, so I don't know how that translates. Usually the Europeans just kind of get fleeced on that conversion, so it'll probably be equivalent in US dollars, even though the pound... last time I checked, I haven't paid attention to the whole Brexit thing going on and what that's done to the currency, but last I checked, it was worth more than the USD. The S10 Plus is going to be 0.3 inches bigger and will have a 1 terabyte version, along with 128 replacing the, along with the 128 and 512, and go for as much as £13.99. And then the S10 Lite will have a non-curved display, 128 gigs, and it'll be cheaper at $669. So still pretty pricey, but by the time you buy it on a 2 or 3 year contract or whatever your carriers offer, you can have it pretty darn subsidized. You could probably get it for like a couple $100. They are supposed to include headphone jacks, an in-screen ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, no iris scanner anymore. They're doing away with that. The iris scanner, it was cool, but it's obviously a stepping stone. Like, that wasn't gonna be the way forward unless they could figure out how to make a super fisheye lens on the front of the phone, high resolution enough to read your iris from anywhere. And that's, I don't know, maybe someday, but it's not realistic right now. Yeah. The ability to wirelessly charge other devices is something they're calling power share. Apparently,
okay, have you seen this? Have you seen this? How they want to do this?
No.
It's like, put up your phone. We're sharing power now, friend. I'm not even kidding.
What is the point of that? This is literally the thing in my life that most often needs to be topped up. Why exactly do...
So you have to NFC photo share power now. It's the greatest feature I've ever heard of.
And apparently there's 3 cameras on the back.
Okay, to be fair, yes, if it didn't add to the cost, which it's going to add to the cost, but if it didn't add to the cost, the ability to kind of jumpstart someone,
sure,
kind of cool.
Sure.
I guess.
Sure.
I would probably have a battery bank on me.
Sure.
But sure.
Yeah.
But it's going to add to the cost. So whatever. I don't know.
You know what's really interesting? I have not run out of phone battery ever since I got a car with Android Auto, because there's such a good reason to plug in my phone when I'm driving. And with not even fast charge, I don't even use fast charge. I think it's like a 2 amp charger, something like that. Like, nothing special. But even with that, with how quickly phones charge these days, it's kind of amazing actually. Because if I'm at 20% or whatever, and I just drive somewhere for 10 minutes, it'll be at 35, 40, and boom, I'm good for a significant amount of the rest of the day.
Yeah, you just get little pop-ups, and it's nice because that can actually extend the overall life of your phone as well. I'm saying that to the stream. So random little Floatplane update while you do that. We're at over 350 people live right now.
Really?
The average viewer is getting 4.4 megabit per second. The reason why people are seeing 16 and stuff is because they're getting bursts.
Got it. Gotcha.
Yeah. And actually 4.4 isn't that low for a stream for the average viewer.
Got it. All right. So
Just most people don't watch at source. We do need to have manual selections though, so that people can choose to be higher. That would be good.
when you're gonna get high, it should be a choice. All right.
iPhone sales halt.
I'm tired.
Like, so, because this week was tiring, or
Yeah, it has been a tiring week. I've hardly even seen this guy. We're like kind of back to that thing where like the entire week went by and I didn't even see you.
Yeah.
What is exciting in Lukeland?
In Lukeland.
It's like the place where Luke lives.
My snowboard showed up.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
We gotta go snowboarding.
Yep, definitely.
Mine's super old. It's from like when I was a teenager. Was I even a teenager yet? I think I got it before I moved in with my mom. So I was 11. That's okay. I didn't get much taller.
My snowboard was, I was just going to say, I still actually have my snowboard from when I was around then too. And it just doesn't work for me anymore. Yeah, well. The boots don't fit. It's not tall enough. Oh, but I keep it just in case. My
boots still fit. You keep it just in case I need something?
I was going to say other people, but it might be too big. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Anyways,
can you give me a Luke update that's not insulting?
I don't have a ton. I can't necessarily talk about some of this stuff. I guess I can say floatplane things.
Yeah.
Because the rest of it's like my grandpa stuff, and I just don't want to. The floatplane stuff is. No, that's still. I guess I can talk about the problems. Sure. Okay.
Sure.
So I'm trying to get a place. I've been living in a basement suite for a long time. I've been trying to buy an accommodation of my own.
Pretty nice basement suite.
Yes, but it's an accommodation of my own. So it's going down. All right, that's not great. Anyways, and my problem right now is Shaw is the only ISP available at the place that I want to go to, and Shaw's maximum commercial residential upload, if I remember correctly, is like 15 or 20 megabit per second up. And I don't want to deal with that because I want to stream and stuff. And Shaw has shown time and time again that they're not interested, over the last many years, they're not interested in increasing that. Has to do with their infrastructure being more TV based and whatever. So like it will never go up. They just doubled their download speed for everyone, almost everyone. But the upload didn't go up at all.
Yeah, so you can get a connection that I think is, 600 megabit down and like 10 up?
I'm pretty sure it's 600 down, 15 up.
15 up. Oh, sorry, 15. You know, it's funny because I have been on our commercial connection here. So gigabit up, gigabit down for so long. Like it has been, so we got fiber at the old office. That would have been, we've been in this building for 3+ years now. So that would have been like 4.5 years ago.
And that fiber was 150.
150. So it had been almost half a decade since I had uploaded a video to YouTube from a cable modem. Okay. So before I got fiber at my house, I have 300 fiber at my house. Oh, that's great. Anyway, before I got the fiber in at my house, for some reason, I had to like transcode a WAN show or something, like the stream broke in the middle or something. I had to splice it together and then upload it, and I took it home to do it, and I clicked upload, and then I like sat there and I expected to just sit at my computer and finish babysitting it and making sure that it went live, and then I checked the timer for it, and it was like, yeah, come back in 2.5 hours. So I was like, what? What year is it?
I was just going to say, it's like you go back quite a few years in terms of internet.
And I was on their 300 down connection, which is now the 600 down. So I must have been 15 megabit up. Because that 15 megabit, that's 1.5 megabytes a second. So to upload 90 megabytes is a minute. So 900 megabytes would be 10 minutes. So then something like the WAN show, which is now, I think, a 6.5 or 8 gigabyte file or something stupid like that. Okay, fine. Maybe it wasn't 2 hours. Maybe it was an hour and a half. Doesn't matter. The point is that sucks.
It's bad. And then you're going to have some fluctuations in that. And Shaw is somewhat shared in terms of their performance. So if you were trying to do that in a high time, it's going to be slower.
Prime time, baby.
So, like, anyways, I'm not down. I'm not down at all with Shaw connection. But no, especially if that's the only option. Not going to do it. And apparently, Shaw in this building was like, oh, we're going to give 5 years free internet 30 and basic cable. So TELUS was like, I'm not going to go in there. No potential customers. So I'm trying to talk to TELUS right now and be like, hey, there's some potential customers.
Like
please.
me.
I'll
buy 2 connections.
Yeah, whatever. Just come on.
Would you do it?
Sure.
Would you? Hold on a minute. Because like my internet bill is over $100 a month.
Yeah.
300.
Okay, so the reason why I said sure right away is because I've literally thought about this scenario already.
Okay. So you would pay like $250 a month.
It'll be less than that, but it's still about $200 a month.
Okay, you would pay $200 a month if they were like, you need to find 6 people, okay, and you could only find 5. You'd buy 2 to get fiber into the building.
Yes, because.
Would you buy 3?
We're probably getting to a no at that point, because what I'm doing
You'd
is
have 900 megabits. You could get like a teaming router.
I have almost a gigabit connection.
Because you know what you could do. So remember that video we did? Okay, sorry. I know I interrupted. Hold that thought.
No,
but this is cool. This is crazy because we're getting the 10 gig connection here. You
Yeah.
remember that video we did with iTel's bonding service? You could bond your connection through a VPN to the office. You could bond the connections. You're so close physically to it that the latency hit wouldn't be that bad. You'd eat like 3 milliseconds probably.
Oh my god.
That would be hilarious. You'd have
amazing.
gigabit at home. Would you pay if you could bond the connections for free? Because I wouldn't charge you to put something in the server room. I don't care. That'd be hilarious. We could do a video about it. What do I care? You wouldn't even be using it half the time.
If that was if it was just like for funsies, no. But if it was like to get TELUS into the building, sure.
You'd do it.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Mainly because that contract would have a time gate on it, and I would be able to not. At some point. Yeah.
At some
because,
point.
okay, my issue is right now, that place is actually a really good deal.
Yeah.
So that increased monthly would still technically make that place worth it.
Sure.
If that makes sense. That's the reasoning behind it.
Got it.
If I had to get the other place I'm looking at, I would not do that regardless.
Got it.
Because it's not as worth it.
I'm having fun. But all good things must come to a pause. Not an end. The show is not over.
These are still good things.
Let's tell you guys about Mos Backpacks.
This is the new one.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't been briefed on this.
This is the previous one. This was my briefing.
And then this is the slightly even more older version of this one. But this is the one that I actually daily drive, so that makes it easier, I guess. No, that's the... Oh, this is the old Grande. Wait, is this bigger than mine? I don't even know.
Is that... Do you have a Grande?
I don't know. No.
I don't know if you do.
I don't have a Grande. I have a smaller one. Okay. Shut up.
Anyways, this is updated December 2018. This is the new Grande.
Okay.
That's the previous Grande.
You can put that one away.
Apparently it was so we could compare differences, but like...
Nope, we aren't going to do that.
Okay.
You can't buy the old one anymore anyway. So there's a pocket there. There's a pocket there. I use this pocket for my screwdriver, and I use this pocket for when I accidentally forget to take my microphone and my teleprompter remote out of my pocket at the end of the day. And I put it here so everyone knows, all the shooters know. If Linus took the mic,
they can't find it, check there.
They can find it.
That's a fantastic pocket to have like dedicated to that. One thing I want to point out, I point this out every single time, but just in case you haven't seen the show before, the orange. The orange is amazing.
It zips down more.
The orange makes it so that,
anyway.
like, shiny, reflective, bright orange, you can easily see into the bottom of here. If I put my wallet in there, you can easily see that the wallet is there.
Yeah, your old Averky bag was orange on the inside too, if I recall correctly.
And that's key.
there.
It's really helpful with finding stuff.
Speaking of key, I keep my USB keys in this zippered pocket in mine.
That makes sense.
I don't have these ones, I don't think. So that's cool, I guess. I might have to switch my backpack. I keep a mouse in here, but this one has the power feature, so you can plug in.
Which is actually really
What do you
cool.
want, Jono? Lower third. Well, you know what? Mos is cool. They don't care. They're down.
Hey, you can save 25% using offer code LinusTech 25, which is the same as the percentage that you're saving. Easy to remember.
I don't know what this other side's for, but it's kind of like plasticky, so maybe it's supposed to be for a water bottle in case you get a little leak.
I think so.
And then finally, you've got, boom, a built-in battery bank / charger doodad with Type-C and Type-A ports. And mine has all this stuff, but frankly, I ripped it out because I don't really charge stuff in my bag. But you can do that.
Sure.
And then you can just put other stuff in the pouches.
Some people love that functionality.
Yep. I don't really care. It's fine, but I don't care.
That's fine.
So you can use offer code LinusTech25 at MosOrganizer.com until Christmas. Oh, it's 25 because it's 25% off and Christmas is December 25th.
Oh.
So get this. Sorry, I'm going to move our sponsor stuff away because this is going to get a little bit political.
Oh. Okay.
Apparently, there's a school in Vancouver that is banning candy canes because the red symbol and the J symbolize the blood of Jesus.
Okay.
So I don't normally get real.
Is that even bad? When you go to church, don't you like?
Well, the point is that it's upsetting to people who don't go to church, not people who do.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Yes, that's sort of like one of the fundamental, blood of the Christ and the flesh of the all of that kind of stuff.
So other people can't.
So other people are mad because candy canes are in the SKU. And if anyone who's involved in this decision is watching, I think you're an idiot. I just want to throw that out there. There's nothing wrong with wearing turbans. There's nothing wrong with eating candy canes.
Yep.
Because it doesn't matter. If you disagree, you're actually stupid. All right. Why don't we move on to our next sponsor? This is something we can all agree on. Savage Jerky is delicious.
It is.
I'm going to have some teriyaki. Do you want... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go with some habanero buffalo sauce.
I don't think I've seen that either.
It's been opened, so someone got into it.
Colton was probably like, what is this?
Probably Colton.
What is this? Or Jono.
Savage Jerky is made with high-quality ingredients without nitrates or preservatives with the goal of creating a snack that's full of flavor and spice, but that isn't bad for you. They've got 13 different flavors of jerky. I think this is a hot one. It's pretty hot. Like their sriracha bacon and maple buffalo bacon, that's my favorite. They make barbecue sauces, hot sauces, and a spice rub. And their Carolina Reaper hot sauce uses one of the hottest peppers in the world, the Carolina Reaper. You can use offer code LTT to save 10% at Savage Jerky. Boom!
That one's good.
Actually, it's not that hot.
I like it.
It's just hot,
It's
not
got
like crazy hot.
Yeah. That's actually at a really good level.
It doesn't overdo it.
If you like spice, but not
you also like to taste things.
Yeah, I think it's at a really good spot for that.
That's really nice.
Because you've got the heat, but it's fine.
I don't think I've tried this one before.
I definitely haven't. That's good.
Used with buffalo sauce. Anything with buffalo sauce. Like, have you ever tasted anything with buffalo sauce on it that's not good?
Actually, yes, unfortunately.
Oh, what was it?
It was a rack of ribs.
You had buffalo ribs that sucked?
Yeah.
Not at our house.
No. Those were wonderful.
They weren't buffalo, but they were good.
Whatever they were fantastic. That was not that. It was a completely different thing.
Wow, who'd have saw?
Wasn't these either.
Who'd have saw that one coming?
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, these are clearly not ribs. I don't think anyone.
I was just making sure.
I don't think anyone thought you were going.
Dude,
there
people
with
wanted to ban candy canes. We gotta make sure we're communicating these things properly.
Oh, lordy. Okay, private internet access. Private internet access supports a variety of VPN protocols and types of encryption and authentication, allowing you to dial in the exact level of privacy protection that you need. They've got apps for Windows, macOS, Android, iOS, Linux, and Google Chrome. What more do you want? And you can connect up to 5 devices at the same time on a single account. So, I don't know if this is against their terms of service, but when my in-laws went to China, I was like, yo, use my account. Bippity-boppity, sign in on both their phones and drop them off at the airport.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah, done.
Didn't work the whole time while they were over there. China's constantly in this sort of arms race with VPN providers. But they were able to actually check their email periodically, which is better than nothing.
Yep.
Their apps include DNS leak protection and IPv6 leak protection. They have an internet kill switch that will block all traffic if the VPN becomes disconnected. And you can check it out today. at lmg.gg/PIA WAN. Or also like this thing, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really still, like, it's possible. He even set up the shortener now. We should just shortener that ourselves.
We should. Well, it's just the graphic that's bad.
Okay.
All right. iPhone sales, speaking of China, halted in China. A Chinese court, this is originally posted by Die Hard on the forum, and the original article is from Reuters. A Chinese court, I thought that was Reuters until like 2 years ago. I had never heard anyone say that.
It's not Reuters?
It's Reuters.
You said Reuters. I thought that was literally a different website that I hadn't necessarily seen.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know. I just only seen it in text. Like I'd read plenty of it, but I never.
I've heard it, but I thought it was just a different website.
I don't really listen to video, and I don't have a cable subscription, so I don't watch like TV news.
I have to explain to people all the time that I don't watch shows very often. Like I'm usually gonna do something instead, and that's apparently super weird. But all right.
Well, even me, I'll like make like a Family Guy reference or something from like back in the first few seasons when it was really good and like everyone was watching it. I don't know if it was that good. It seemed good at the time. Let's just.
It was pretty big then.
It was big. It was at least big.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and you're like. I'm just like.
I just don't really watch shows. I don't know.
So I take so much flack for talking like a Valley girl. Do you even notice?
What?
Okay. On our typical videos.
Okay.
Where it's sort of mostly our subscribers watching, there's nothing. There's nothing about the earrings. There's nothing about he's probably gay. There's nothing about Valley girl speak. But when our videos get picked up by the algorithm and they start to sort of spread.
Yeah.
A great example was the stealing tampons from the Amazon Go store. So it was hilarious because all of a sudden it was like going back 10 years in time.
To like early,
to when I first started uploading videos.
Yeah.
And the comment section was super predictable. It was like all these same, his voice is annoying.
Yeah.
My hair wasn't as bad then, so there weren't as many comments about that. It's worse now. Anyway, so there was one that recently that kind of managed to go outside our usual sphere of viewers that watch it, and it was the Walmart gaming PC. And I had wanted to ask, do you even notice?
Not even remotely.
Huh.
I have never thought that at any point in time.
And I brought it up because just before I brought it up, the reason that I thought of it was I said like probably at least every third word over a span of about 15 words. And I kind of caught myself doing it, and I was like, huh.
I've never... But you got to also consider, like, our age group said like a lot.
We did. It was like a thing to do.
Like that wasn't just... Jesus Christ. That wasn't just a... Oh, sorry, candy
cane. You can
canes.
say that, but no candy canes.
Yeah. It wasn't just a Valley Girl level thing. That was a popular thing to do at that point in time, regardless of being Valley Girl or not. Someone said, you don't seem Valley Girl, but you do seem Western Canada. I'm like, well, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I was like, well, yeah.
Yeah, maybe the problem is I do too. So maybe that's why I don't notice it. But like, okay, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what's going on. Remember when I used to edit your videos?
Yes.
And you would comment like, sorry, you have to listen to my voice. And I was like, I don't get it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I've never noticed any of that.
Yeah.
I don't even think your voice is particularly high, but apparently I'm just objectively wrong about that.
Bad.
So like,
it's pretty bad.
I don't know.
You know, I experimented for a while hosting videos in a slightly lower register. So it came from one that I hosted when I was sick.
Yeah.
And what I did was I experimented with delivering a little bit more like this, like intentionally
adding
a bit more bass.
I don't like it.
And a lot of people noticed, and some of them said, wow, this is an amazing improvement. All of a sudden,
really?
I can actually listen to these videos. But the majority of the people who commented on it were actually upset. They were like, no, I like Chihuahua Linus. When he's all like, what?
It feels very disingenuous to me.
People said it felt really sterile.
Yeah.
More like I was a presenter reading the script that had been provided to me as though I didn't fully understand it.
You sound almost radio.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more. I mean, I still don't think I have a radio voice, but you know, face maybe, voice no. Let's move on. We wanted to talk about the whole like Chinese thing, right? iPhone sales halted. So a Chinese court has ordered a sales ban of select iPhone models in China for violating 2 patents of the chipmaker Qualcomm Inc. Though intellectual property lawyers said enforcement of the ban was still likely a distant threat. The case is part of a global patent dispute between Apple and Qualcomm that includes dozens of lawsuits. Apple said it's filed a request for reconsideration with the court, the first step in a long appeal process. The Fuzhou Intermediate People's Court found Apple infringed 2 Qualcomm patents and ordered an immediate ban on sales of iPhone models from the 6S through to the 10. China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan are Apple's 3rd largest market, accounting for about 1/5 of their total $265.5 billion in sales in the most recent fiscal year. So there's a little bit of commentary here that this could be a political play because Apple is a direct competitor to some of the biggest companies in China, whereas Qualcomm is a supplier. So you could see them siding with them there. But I mean, frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if this just ends up being kind of an attempt to waste time more than anything else. Like, I don't really understand the purpose of this kind of thing. Yeah. So already it's from the 6S through to the 10. The appeal process will take, I mean, I don't know if the Chinese courts are as slow as the ones over here, but I suspect they probably are.
A very long time.
I don't know. Then again, I did watch the Beijing Olympics opening ceremonies, man. It looked pretty efficient to me, but you never know. So if they take anywhere near as long as it is here, by the time Apple were ever to have to actually pay anything or a sales ban were to actually go in effect, those models would probably be EOL and therefore completely irrelevant. So, I mean, we saw a really similar thing happen with some of the early Galaxy models, where by the time Apple managed to force Samsung to stop selling them in North America, they were outdated and replaced by newer ones anyway. I mean, that's sort of the, it's just one of the ways in which the patent system has failed us due to the pace of modern technology.
There are many ways if you didn't understand that illusion because you don't like candy canes.
I don't even like candy canes.
I mean,
I'm not even defending candy canes because I like them. I think they're stupid candy.
They're not very good.
And when I first heard that candy canes were being banned in the school, I actually agreed. I was like, oh, it's probably a danger thing. Like, between either sharpening up the one end and like stabbing someone with it, or taking the U end, putting it in a fist, and like really messing someone up, because that could be done. You know, you punch some soft tissue with that. Like, even if it didn't stay completely sharp, you could definitely do some damage. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And then I was talking to my wife about it, and she's like, no, it's because it's like a religious symbol. I'm just like,
I never even put that together.
Well, pretty much everything Christmas.
I know, but like the J and the wood, like, whoa.
That may not even be what it is, but that just might be why people are mad about it.
Sure, okay. Why not?
You know what? I'm going to Google this. Someone on Floatplane chat just asked, where do I buy that shirt? I know. I've been wearing this shirt for literally months, and there's been nowhere to buy it.
Yeah.
We have a huge shipment. You've seen Nick's office, right?
Yes.
It's full of boxes and boxes and boxes of these shirts. We're going to have a new store. It's going to be on lttstore.com. We've been hard at work on this for a very, very long time. It has taken too long, but that's a whole other conversation. But pretty much what happened was we weren't happy with either the speed of delivery or the quality of the printing or the service or whatever else from any of the merch providers that we've dealt with. For one reason or another, we have ended up switching every time. And so we finally went, you know what? This is going to be a lot of work, and it has been a lot of work, but we're just going to find a way to do merch fulfillment ourselves. So over on lttstore.com right now, you can pre-order the Scam USB drive, which is actually 32 gigs. It's from Kingston, but says 1 terabyte on it because we're funny. So we alluded to this in one of our recent videos. This is just kind of like a collector's item. So you can get one if you want, or you can not get one if you don't want. It's a pre-order, just please note. But it's like, it's a Kingston USB drive. You know exactly what you're getting.
Apparently someone in the Floatplane chat bought one.
Oh, really? All right. Well, there you go.
Sure.
And very soon, and Nick is standing there, presumably with an update, you will be able to buy this shirt.
Oh, sure.
That's not why you're here.
Still TBD. No, I was just.
Oh.
It's after 6. I'm supposed to be on, but I'm not.
Shirts TBD. What is not TBD? Are they up?
They're not up, but they're very, very soon.
Oh, yeah. So also coming is cable ties. Do you want to bring that? There's a cable tie here.
Oh.
You want me to go get you a few packs? Or?
No, it's okay. So we're going to have packs of 10.
20.
They're packs of 20, sorry. They're LTT. You can't see these at all. I'm sorry. Whatever, you still can't see them. They say LTT on the end. And
I was going to go bring them to the camera, but it was super out of focus. So.
yeah, honestly, they're nothing super amazing. They're just nice cable ties. They look clean.
Just so you guys know, it's a white box with LTT in it.
There's also orange ones.
There's orange ones?
Well, they have orange printing.
Oh, cool.
Is it orange printing? Like the... Yeah, okay, so
Instead
it's
of
clear.
white, it's orange.
Oh, I forgot about those
So
ones.
those are way more limited.
Oh,
Okay.
we don't have many of those?
I think it's like 10% or orange or something.
Oh. Are they like supposed to be limited edition, or we just didn't think they'd sell as well?
I think we just kind of played it a bit more safe on those ones.
Oh, all right. Apparently we played it safe on the orange ones. Who would want, orange ones? Actually, I think I was in on that decision. Okay. Well,
You've been in on most of these decisions.
yes. So if I don't like them, I have only myself to blame, and Nick, and Lloyd, and Dad.
But mainly Lloyd.
What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys still streaming?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're like in the middle of the WAN show.
Yeah.
We started super late. We're streaming
really?
on Floatplane, though.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
So many streaming.
I know, right?
Yeah.
China bans Fortnite and PUBG. A panel of censors set up to vet mobile video games in China has assessed the first 20 titles that it did, refusing 9 of them permission to go on sale, including Fortnite and PUBG. Developers of the other 11 have been told that they need to make adjustments to remove controversial content.
So everyone was either banned or had
Go back and retool
changes
your game.
demanded.
The authorities have voiced concerns about the violent nature of some titles, as well as expressed
really good.
worries about the activity being addictive. So, in fairness to China, should Fortnite be banned? No, I'm just kidding. So President Xi Jinping has also called
Parent
for
your kids.
more to be done to tackle a rise in nearsightedness among the young, something that the country's Ministry of Education has linked to children playing video games at the cost of spending time on outdoor pastimes.
Okay. Parent your kids.
And what does the Chinese government mean exactly by inharmonious chat room? They wouldn't like Twitch. Is Twitch? No, Twitch isn't over there, right? It can't be. No, yeah. I mean, anything with live chat is pretty tough over there, isn't it?
It's got to be pretty banned.
Yeah, pretty censored and stuff.
Has this story been like confirmed? Because when I saw it yesterday, it was like super like Excel spreadsheet.
Oh.
Yeah, and I saw some people being like, I haven't actually seen them talk about this at all, so who knows if it's real? But I wouldn't be surprised.
It looks pretty.
So there's an edit on Reddit that says it has been brought to the original poster's attention that Blizzard posted an announcement on their official Weibo denying that they've received notice for action needed on their games, but that has since been deleted.
Huh.
So like, is it they're not supposed to talk about it?
The Chinese community has been somewhat divided, with some accepting this list as believable and others saying it's probably fake since anyone could make it.
Yeah, it's just like you were saying. It's not even. It's just a table.
And so like this could actually be really bad for Blizzard in a lot of ways because it said in there Diablo was because of like
inharmonious chat.
No, it was because of like there was gambling or something.
Game missions include fraud.
Okay. Yes, that's what it was. And didn't they just announce that they're doing like a Diablo mobile game because Chinese mobile market is like huge?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
So
Immortal was like specifically for China, and they just also happened to include America because they're like, you might like it too. Apparently, no, and not at all. But that's like how that went down. Oh my goodness.
Razer has an app that uses your GPU to mine crypto and apparently keeps the coins. So this was posted by Cinnabar Sonar on the forum.
Do you get like Razer points or something?
So the app is called SoftMiner, a desktop app that utilizes the idle GPU processing power of gamers' battle stations to solve complex blockchain-based puzzles on the back end. Razer rewards the owner of the PC running the app with Razer Silver, which can only be used to buy digital goods from Razer. Razer says in their SoftMiner FAQ, Razer Silver is not a cryptocurrency, it is a loyalty rewards program. We work with crypto mining technology to harness your computer's GPU, and in turn we award you with silver, giving you access to Razer's ecosystem and suite of rewards.
Possibly controversial. Who cares?
Really?
Who
What?
cares? Who cares? Don't run it.
What if you don't realize? Like, what if you...
How do you not realize that?
Because you're against candy canes.
You're a fan of candy. Because you're against candy canes.
But I think it is very realistic to think that there are many people who do not understand crypto well enough to know that Razer is taking their money and then giving them Razer bucks.
But you could.
But I mean, isn't that basically the whole crypto thing anyway?
You could like. Whoa.
Aye!
Oh jeez.
Go.
Are these all the white ones? Oh, these are the orange ones.
Oh, you got orange ones. I got white ones.
Here. Thanks. Oh, you dumped it on the table.
Yeah, so the orange one looks like that. There's a like orange thing on the end. And it says LTT, and then the white one is more likely to go with your RGB system because it's just white.
That's true, but especially if you're cable managing behind the back, I think it would be really cool to have the orange ones.
We actually went through quite a few, like, it's amazing how hard it is to get something done with in China. Like, it's cheap, yeah. Like, it's affordable, but there's a lot of time that you end up spending just to get something printed that's quality and looks acceptable and arrives on time and is, like, packaged reasonably nicely and, like, all this kind of stuff. So we're expecting these to go live
next few days.
in the next few days.
So just to give context to the,
They can't really hear you very well.
To give context to like takes a while. I think we tried working with we got samples from 4 different factories.
Yeah.
And we got like 2 levels of samples from each and picked like the best one from all of that.
Some of them were pretty garbage.
But these ones are actually
Like,
pretty
actually not usable. But these ones, I wouldn't call them the best cable ties I've ever used, but I can't think of anything that's better. Like, they're good. So we were comfortable putting the brand on them, and they look pretty nice. So
Yeah.
yep.
I like the orange ones. I would try to get those if I were you guys. The orange ones are dope.
You're making it hard for us to sell 90% of our inventory, Luke. Way to go.
I'm just trying to make people go fast.
Speaking of way to go,
You should get either.
way to go, you guys, for watching.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have a.
There's no
There's no
active
viewer counter on
but it's
Floatplane.
real high.
Is it?
It's kind of flirting with the potential limit of that port. So,
What's the speed of that port?
not the speed, the maximum connections. Thanks for coming out.
All right. Thanks, guys. Oh, we didn't do like any super chats or like Floatplane chat. Oh, lordy. Okay. Stu I says, speaking of Samsung, what do you guys think of recent news of the Samsung Galaxy Gold being priced at $1,800
Slot
US
capacity
dollars?
is more specifically what I should have said.
I think it's a matter of time before the actual smartphone manufacturers, the Samsungs and Apples of the world, I think it's a matter of time before they clue in that third parties are already reselling their phones for $6,000 with goofy skins built into them and just do it themselves. Yes, this is happening. Jake asks, new tech showdown? I don't think so.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know.
Mape says Merry Saturday because he's Australian. New Zealand?
New Zealand.
Yeah.
Same thing.
They don't like. Whew. Don't say that. Mape's cool. They don't like that. Hi, Thomas. Bear. Hi, Musical Pumpkin. Okay. Please make a compensator 3.0. We don't even know what we would put in it.
It's they kind of, that's not really like a thing anymore, really.
Gold bars.
First of all, our average video is basically compensator 17 every time
These days.
and then which is like is great, but then also the idea of compensator doesn't really make sense because they nerfed the heck out of SLI. Mm-hmm. So like it's the yeah.
But they have the PC for the 1% coming soon.
Yeah, that's true.
I thought he was going to expand on that.
It's just
Apparently not.
It's just a different concept. It's great. I like the new concept. It's just the original concept of compensator doesn't really. We were basically trying to show that it's really stupid to put 4 graphics cards in your system, and now it's like You can, but they won't really work.
Hey, look, we were right.
I guess we could do it that way. Hi, Mikhail Nestiak. Huzzah, gamers. The amount of like is so damn high. LOL. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for saying how stupid the candy cane ban is. He sent $15 for being mad about candy canes getting banned. I can get mad about all kinds of stuff if you guys will pay me. Well, it's not so much getting mad about them as just like, you know what? You want to open up these floodgates? Because, like, I think Nick and Luke can tell you, I can get real mad about an awful lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm scared.
All right. I think that's pretty much it, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Thanks, J-Rock.
Is that the one who posted in Floatplane chat that some people have multiple tabs open just to, like...
Just to test you.
Thanks, buddy.
Guys!
No, just do whatever.
Guys!
It's no problem. I'm just going to go put the fire out. It's all good. No problem.
Guys. I'm sorry, Nick.